Hey, what's up everybody? This is Destiny Byrne with Team FTK, and I'm coming at you to remind you to enter our 700 subscriber giveaway. So what we're giving away is going to be 3 packs of Cybernetic Horizons. How you're going to do that is you're going to click on the link below in the description, and it's going to take you to our other video that is Jesse Byrne and Alex talking about 6 decks that they feel need some support. So like and comment on that video, subscribe to Team FTK, and you will be entered to win. Please remember to keep liking, keep commenting. You know, we appreciate all you subscribers. It keeps us motivated. It really helps us to keep creating great content, and we really appreciate all of y'all's support. This has been Destiny, out!
What's up everybody in YuGiOh YouTube land? This is Jesse Byrne representing Team FTK, and today I'm coming at you guys with my Time Lord control deck. So recently on the channel, Destiny Byrne, my fiance, she did Time Lord Chain Burn, and that was really awesome. Make sure to check it out, it will be on the channel. But I decided I wanted to do a control variant of this deck because I believe that this variant is really good as well, and I'd like to show you guys what I play. So let's get in the list. 3 Time Maiden, this is the Searcher. You can special summon this card from your hand. If you control no monsters, then you contribute it to search for a Time Lord, which is really busted, and then you can banish it to special summon a Time Lord with 0 attack, which is really good, because it basically just tutors out all your monsters. Then I play 3 of the cut your opponent's life points in half, so it's not a burn deck necessarily, but it does have burn elements. And this is one of the ways, also with the burn your opponent for 2,000 when he attacks. And also, all Time Lords, if you guys don't know, I'll go ahead and elaborate for you. It's a lot of text. So, all Time Lords can't be destroyed by battle or card effect, and you take no damage involving Time Lords with battle. And then during each standby phase, they get shuffled back into the deck. So the really good thing about running this one is he has 4,000 attack, so you can swing over things, but it will not do battle damage, which is the important thing to know because nobody takes battle damage involving Time Lords. So then I play 2 of the Fire Time Lords. So what he does is each time your opponent draws a card, they take 1,000, and then when he attacks after the battle phase, he shuffles back your opponent's graveyard, which is really good. And then 2 of this Time Lord, what he does is whenever he attacks, he inflicts 500 damage to your opponent and then shuffles back one of their monsters, which is really good. So I like playing 2. And then 1 of the basically the magical cylinder. 1 Matation the Time Lord and 1 Zaphion. These are really good because Matation lets you get over a lot of different things, and Zaphion's really good for against other rogue anti-meta matchups. So you can just like pluck their back row back into their deck. It shuffles back all spell and trap cards on the field and graveyard back into the deck. So it's really good, especially against Sky Strikers, just to fuck them over. And then the best hand trap in the game, Draw Unlock Bird. Play 3. You can play Ash if you like. You can play a Fake Veiler if you want to go for really a more budget option, but I like playing Draw and Lockbird just because it's the best hand trap in the game right now. And then Celestial Transformation. So what this does is it lets you special summon a fairy monster from your deck, but its effects are negated, and then it's destroyed during the end phase. Well, Time Lord monsters... Oh, and it cuts your monster's attack in half. Time Lord monsters have 0 attack, and they can't be destroyed by card effect. So you're basically just special summoning a Time Lord for free and ignores the summoning condition. So it's really good. Play 3 Celestial Transformation all day, every day. 3 Pot of Duality is a must as well, because Pot of Duality is really good because you never special summon in this deck hardly, except for off of Time Maiden. So basically if you don't open Time Maiden and you open Pot of Duality, you just play this instead of Time Maiden. Really busted for that turn. Then we play 1 Regeki to round off the spells. Regeki is a must. Then moving on to the traps, 3 Gozen Match, 3 Rivalry of the Warlords. This is like control your opponent all day long because you only ever control one Time Lord at a time, basically. So if you control, say they're all fairies and all water, so you control him at one time, you put the pressure on your opponent, you know, it doesn't really matter because you're only going to be controlling one monster at a time because they're all fairies. So if you control one fire, that's fine. If you control one light, that's fine. Because it's all about putting the pressure on your opponent. Just the fact that you can lock them down totally with Rivalry of the Warlords and Goes in Match. And 3 Torrential Tribute. Your monsters can't be destroyed by card effect because they're all Time Lords, so it's really good because the fact is that you can flip this during either player's turn when you summon or when your opponent summons, destroy all their monsters for full value, and then you take no punishment for playing this card. 3 Drowning Mirror Force. You control no monsters sometimes, so your opponent can swing blindly into this and just get everything shuffled back into their deck. So it works really well. And then 2 Blazing Mirror Force. This is the other burn element that I was talking about. Because you don't really play burn cards in this deck, you can still play Blazing Mirror Force and get a lot of value out of it. I do like Drowning, however, better in the control variant over Blazing. But I like to play 5 Mirror Forces in this deck. It might seem a little extreme, but this is just another crazy, budget-ish, anti-meta deck that is a Jesse Burns special, so you know. And then moving on to the extra deck, it's one of those decks where it's control, it's burn. You don't really play an extra deck, so it'd be about like playing Monarchs. You don't need an extra deck. Playing Yosenju's Volcanics, you don't need an extra deck. So just run 1 Daigusto Max. He works really good, and you can just burn your opponent for 2,000 for game. The reason we don't run an extra deck is just because the simple fact that Rivalry of the Warlords and Goes in Match takes care of that, stopping your opponent completely so you don't have to waste time going into your extra deck. Get it? Waste time? Haha. So that was just a little pun for you guys. This was Jesse Byrne representing Team FTK. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more videos. Thank you.